If you scroll through any social media platform these days, then you'll know you're bound to see someone LARPing about something, whether it's a movie or video game, which honestly seems pretty stupid. I mean, you could just actually watch the show or play the game instead of pretending you know something about it. But as stupid as it may seem, LARPing may have some merit, being inspired by the phrase, fake it till you make it. I introduce LARP it till you make it. Now hear me out. There are times when you LARP that you actually start learning more and more about the thing you're LARPing, to the point that your knowledge is the same as someone who's actually a fan. Now, you may wonder, how does perfection and LARPing have to do with one another? In this generation, people are so obsessed with the idea of so-called perfection that social media has created for us. We continuously compare ourselves to impossible standards. People have forgotten the subtle art of learning on the go, forever fixated on the notion that, quote-unquote, I'm not ready, or I'll do it when I'm more skillful. But when will you ever be ready or skillful for something? Because look, if you fast forward a year later, you still don't feel ready, the only thing you'll feel is regret not doing what you wanted to do. The quote goes like this: the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. The modern man values the idea of perfection, the perfect schedule, the perfect meal plan, and the perfect life, fantasizing about a life that has no flaws. Fixated by goals. When I say fixated by the goals, I mean they celebrate too early in their head to the point where the goals they have, they're not actually doing them. They magically want that life to happen to them without working for them. We should just instead practice in the art of LARPing. Imagine you're already at the point in your life, not just mentally, but you practice these habits that would actually make your delusion into a reality. Just like how a LARPer continuously engages in community discussions, you also have to pretend you are someone successful and you're just doing your regular routine. Ingrain these habits to the point where, from LARPing, it becomes your reality. I mean, I've done it myself. I LARPed my way to getting a job I had zero experiences at. I took an internship way back in 2024, where I lied that I knew how to do technical lighting for theater. Did I know anything about the types of consoles or the types of fixtures used in theater for lights? Absolutely not. But I was forced to learn these things on the fly when I was working the job. I just did everything on the fly. I was LARPing the entire thing, everything on the spot. Eventually, I successfully ran a show with lights, and it was such a relief. A few months later, I got a call. Someone asked me if I want to work with them again. And of course, as someone who was desperate for some cash, I took the job. Now, this job was slightly more complicated since this was a musical instead of a stage play. So I had to learn new things about the job every rehearsal we had until we actually finished the show. And I think I did a pretty good job of LARPing my way into this industry. Fast forward 3 years later, I keep getting opportunity after opportunity from local theater companies to the point I actually became someone proficient in the craft of theatrical lighting design. One thing I learned from this experience is that the only limiting factors that we have is ourselves. We constantly doubt ourselves without trying. Some people will think about something is too hard and never start at all. Some people will try for a week and realize it's too hard and give up. We're also used to the instant dopamine that social media gave us, that we forgot what it's like to work for something hard. You think I could magically do technical theater overnight? Do you think every artist was born with a hand that could replicate life? Or think that every writer, the moment they were born, granted the ability to give life to whatever they wrote? Or did you really believe that every athlete was born like a force of nature? The answer is no. They all had their ups and downs. But the important part was that they never gave up. Starting today, I want you to start LARPing the life you want. Promise me, go pick up a piece of paper and a pen. Don't do it in a notepad. Do it with real, tangible objects you can feel. It has to feel tangible. Make it feel real. Write in the paper the life you want to LARP. But we don't want to just make this a delusion. Below what you just wrote, write the daily routines you do every day to maintain this kind of lifestyle. Don't just put goals, put daily projects. What's the difference between the two? Goals are things like, I want to be successful, I want to draw more. Instead, Put daily projects that you can integrate into your routine, such as I want to draw for 15 minutes a day, or I want to hit the gym 6 times a week. The difference it makes? It puts your delusion from staying abstract to going to something that's actually tangible, and improving daily to a point where you're not LARPing it anymore. But most of all, you have to stay consistent in this, or your dreams will stay as dreams.